Well, good day and good evening wherever you are on this planet Earth. I just want to thank God for the relief that He's giving us in with regard to COVID. The coronavirus has brought a damage and has devastated families, businesses, and even government and what have you. But today, as I bring you this short note, um, God has been grateful and merciful to a lot of us. As I know, as I speak today, the coronavirus has not been completely um, gone yet, but the rate in which this virus was you know consuming life has been diminished substantially. So I just want to thank God for that and thank all our frontline workers, the doctors, the nurses, the hospital staffs, and people who who stood on the front line to save life, to who took care of the sick, people who couldn't help themselves. The the help that they gave them, I think, is very very important, and it is important that we recognize and acknowledge that what they have done all all over the world. So today I just want to say thank you. Thank you to our doctors, our nurses, hospital cleaners, um, janitors, whatever little contribution or big contribution that people put in to save life and to preserve life and even to take care of the dead so that this virus will not continue to spread. I just want to pause for a moment and to thank you from the bottom of my heart, because it is very easy for us to overlook and to say that um, the devastation is diminishing, so let's go back to our lives and that and everything will be fine. Yeah, everything will be fine, but we hold our lives to those who gave their lives so that we, the rest of us who are still alive, will live. We are not better than people who have died, but it is the grace and mercy of God that we are alive. So if we are here, there must be a purpose. There is a reason why we are still alive. So let us not forget that. The God who preserved and protected us has left us here to continue a work. And so I want to take opportunity or this moment to stop and to thank everybody for the help they have given to us, the help they have given so far. And most governments has done well um, to protect their people. I say most because not all. I mean, some governments or heads of states were not sympathetic at all. They couldn't take care of their people, not because they cannot, it's just because they don't want to. Even poorer nations, countries that are not rich, did whatever they could to help and to protect their people. So when I see a rich nation, a rich country, ignoring the poor and the minority because the president or the prime minister or the leader of that country, doesn't care, it saddens me, and it breaks my heart to know that as a human being, you need to have empathy for other people, you know. So, for those who did well and protected your people, I say thank you. And for those who turn a blind ears and eyes and ignore the cry of the poor, I mean, I cannot be your judge. I will say, the maker of heavens and the earth, may he judge between your deeds, whatever you did in your time, in this moment, may he be the judge. So I will leave you with the hands of God, or may God himself deal with you, whether you believe in God or not. So I don't want to get political about this. I just want to thank all of you who stood with us, who helped the poor, the needy, even those who are rich couldn't help themselves. People in higher places, in higher authorities, with power, with money, and what have you, they just couldn't help themselves because they were being attacked by a virus they have no antidote for. What can your money do when you are dying? So I just want to say thank you. So I'll leave you with this, that may the goodness that we've shown to others, may it continue. May it not be that this is just one-time thing. This coronavirus has taught all of us that we should care for each other, regardless of our race, regardless of our religious affiliation, and because at the end of the day, the virus didn't know who is black and who is white and who is a Christian and who is a Muslim and who is a Jew, who's unbeliever or atheist. The virus didn't know all of this. It took care or took life without discrimination. So we need to take care of each other without discrimination. This is where I end with you today. I will come back to you. So I will say that subscribe to my channel and let's all grow together. Unfortunately, due to circumstances that we are all facing, I haven't been able to update you as I should, but I have a lot of update coming up. So share this message and this video with your friends and loved ones, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification button so that whenever I post something, you'll be first to know. Thank you very much today for listening. I'll come back to share more with you. Bye for now.